What's up, you guys? My name's Miguel, fellow Xray Tech here, giving you your daily dose of radiation. Today's video, we're covering the yearly struggles of working at a hospital where they're training students. Not training your X-ray students, but it's all the other students, mainly like nursing students, PT students, respiratory students, all the people. Well, respiratory is a little different because they already kind of know, because we're kind of intertwined. But more of the nursing students, they don't know a lot of radiation, safety, precautions, and stuff like that. And I know what you're saying. You're like, Miguel, but you're not a nurse. My lady's a nurse, and I've acquired knowledge straight from the source. And she has told me that in the program, they do not teach about radiation safety, radiation, none of that. They just have basic common knowledge of every regular day folks of radiation is bad. That's about it. Majority of the times. And I've seen it time and time again that like we're about to expose, there'll be someone who's either pregnant. Well, the pregnant ladies are different because they get told radiation's bad and all that. But there'll be regular young mid-20s students who just be there next to the patient. You'll be like, okay, we're gonna do X-ray, and they're like, okay, and like you'll place the board, get everything ready, and like you're about to shoot, and then you're like, okay, we're about to shoot, and they'll just be there, and you're like, do you want to get away, there's radiation, explain to them about scatter, about like you have to educate them about what's the precautions. Majority of the time, some of the time they'll be with other actual nurses who are certified, who work at the hospital, and they'll kind of be like, hey, step out, or they'll kind of like give them a little spiel. But if they're kind of on their own and they don't know, mostly it's like the year one nurses who are new. Usually by the time they're already deep in clinicals and have already been like seen the techs and they've already gotten told, they'll kind of step back. But sometimes, or other times, they'll be so focused in doing their own little nursing stuff or their own stuff that they got going on that they like kind of zone out and they don't pay attention to you. That happens from time to time. Once again, as X-ray techs, our responsibility is to keep everyone safe and to inform them when radiation is going to be exposed, and it's up to them whether they want to step out or not. You let everyone know what's going on. That's the thing that we deal with from time to time. Obviously, from what I've seen being in the field, the older nursing students, some of them really don't care. They're at the time where they're like, shoot it, whatever. But you should always take a little bit extra precaution, especially if they're students, if they're unaware of the dangers, to kind of, tell them, hey, thyroid, if you don't care about having kids, or if you're not pregnant, your thyroid is very important, because especially if you're working in the facility, in the ER, anything over time, if you keep on saying you don't care, eventually all the doses will kind of add up. So especially us as X-ray tech, even our students will quickly know you should kind of take those shots. Of course, there's been times where you're gonna have to shoot it. It'll be a life or death situation, and that's kind of different. Those should be very, very tiny when those happen, but you should always go above and beyond to inform people of what's going on. Yeah, it's been your boy Miguel. See you on the next.